Excuse me. Hey everyone! Today's video is a little haul, only a tiny haul. I went to Superdrug the other day and they had loads of offers on and loads of deals on, and I honestly just could not resist some of the stuff that I found. Ooh, sneaky preview. So I got it all because Superdrug has a birthday on at the moment, so a lot of stuff was on offer, and not too long ago they had a 3 for 2 on with makeup, so I got some bits there, and I just thought I'd cram it all together and do a little haul out of it because I know that you guys like to see little hauls. We'll jump right in with the beauty products first because they're the things I got the most of, so we'll jump right in. First things first is a palette that I had no idea I needed it until I saw it, because it's just stunning, and a lot of you have seen it in my updated makeup routine video. I got something in my eye. Ultra Brush. This Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in Golden Sugar, and it just looks like this, and it's got copper writing, and if I open it up, it just has these really gorgeous shades. You have some bronzers here. This one's a matte bronzer, so I like using that one quite a bit. You have some blushes, and then I like to use these as highlighters because this one is like really white and golden, and it's like marbly and really pretty. Oh, shiny. So I just had to pick this up, and this was, I think it was £6. I'm gonna close that lid because it's annoying. I think this was £6, but definitely worth it because technically it says it's a blush palette, but you get some bronzer in there, some blush and some highlights, so I think that's definitely worth £6. Like, I would pay that all day long for this palette. The next thing is what most excited me from Makeup Revolution, because I've never seen anything quite like it. It is of course the Fortune Favours the Brave palette, and it is by a British beauty blogger, and it is just stunning. The packaging is gold and shiny and just really nice to look at, which is always a plus because I do love good packaging. And when you open it up, if I can open it up, you just get these really gorgeous shades, and you have a lot of purples, smoky colours, and then some bronzies, some lights, some blues, some khaki greens, and etc, and a big mirror, so say hi to yourself. This is definitely competing as my favourite palette at the moment, because I think that with a good eyeshadow primer you can literally use any eyeshadow most of the time, but these are really pigmented and the payoff is amazing. I'm gonna see if I can show you. So if I take this one here and just do a little swatch there, just look at that. It's amazing. And of course, the thing that Makeup Revolution always do, which I absolutely love, is they have like that marbly effect in with the shadow, and that's mainly one of the other reasons why I bought the blush one as well, because I like the marbly effect onto it, and I just definitely a favourite palette at the moment. Next we have some items from Collection, and the first one being a primer. The only reason I really wanted to buy this one is because they have sort of teamed up with Witch, and I just really wanted a primer because I was always cautious about using facial primers because I was always thinking of my skin and were they blocking my pores up and were they just aggravating it and making it 10 times worse, which is usually the case. But this one is teamed up with Witch, and it is Mattifying Pore Minimizer powered by Witch Hazel, so it's anti-blemishing and it should do the trick. I haven't given it long enough to test it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be absolutely amazing. The next thing is something I've used a lot, and you've seen it on my everyday makeup routine video, and it is just the Colour Lash Clear Mascara, which isn't that clear anymore because I use it for my brows, so it's got a bit of a dirty tinge inside. But this is just fab. I think it was, I want to say $1.99. I think it was $1.99, and it can be multi-purpose. It's for your brows and your lashes. Well, I assume it's for both. I use them for both. But it literally just sets your brows in place like a gel, and it works really well, so pick this one up. The next things that are from Collection I had to get in 3, because once you buy one you just can't stop buying them, so I sort of had to limit myself to 3. And it is the Glam Crystals Glittery Eyeliner from Collection. I'm going to see if I can show you these colours. here we have a bluey one, gold, and a silver one. And the blue one is called Le Freak. Number 3, which is gold, is Funk, and this one is Glitz. I was really looking into the Urban Decay ones, and I couldn't quite justify how much the Urban Decay ones were compared to ones like these. That these ones you get more glitter out of them, I feel anyway, after swatching both. And so it was a bit of a no-brainer to buy 3 of these because I'll use them up, and compared to an Urban Decay one that is on the slightly pricier side. I did do a video on how I wear these glitter eyeliners, so if you're going to go look at that, there's a link in the description for it. I'm going to do a swatch because everyone loves swatches. So there it is. Then if you just draw on the back of my hand, and it's just like that. These retail at $2.99 each, which is incredibly reasonable if you're a glitter fanatic like myself, because they have so many colours that I had to whittle it down to these 3, even though I wanted to get the whole collection. But save that for next time. So yes, haul. And the last 2 are hair care related. The first one being the Schwarzkopf Got To Be Beach Matte Mermaid Look Texturizing Salt Spray. It's nothing new for me to be buying salt sprays. I have a full drawer of them below, but I hadn't tried this one, and I'd heard a lot of good reviews on it compared to the L'Oreal one, etc, etc. That is L'Oreal, isn't it? Because it was on offer for like $2.79 or something like that, which is incredible. So I just had to grab it, and I have it in my hair today. I have really thick hair, so it doesn't usually make as much of a difference as those with slightly thinner hair, so don't look at my hair and judge the product on that because my hair is ridiculously heavy. But I think it made a difference. It's made all my layers sort of wisp out, and it's just sort of added a bit more texture, and it's definitely made my hair feel a bit fuller, even though I don't need it to be any fuller than it already is because it's already weighing my neck down. You just spray this on to dye. Spray this on and dye. You just spray this onto either dry or damp hair, sort of tussle it through, and either let natural air or your hairdryer do the magic. And so I had to pick this up because it's just a reoccurring love story with salt spray, to be fair. And the last product is what excited me the most. How sad. It's a hairspray. Which sounds really boring that I got so excited over a hairspray, but basically there's a little tale behind it. So, every time that I go to the hairdressers, she always styles my hair, cuts it, blah blah blah, like you would at hairdressers, and she always finishes it off with a fudge hairspray. I think it was a scented hairspray, so the scented thing was like, wow, this smells amazing. And I think it was strawberry and kiwi, but it was definitely a fudge hairspray because she mentioned that she only uses fudge hairsprays because they're the best. But when going online typing around, it was slightly pricey for a hairspray. I mean, it's not breaking the bank, but £6 for a hairspray just wasn't really adding up, considering I usually buy, like, for example, is it Weller? Like Schwarzkopf and Weller and things like that are usually around £2 to £3 for a can, so I wasn't going to pay double just for a scented one that I'm going to be using up probably twice as quick. But when I went to Superdrug, obviously they saved my life. I got one. This is the Iced Raspberry and Vanilla Hairspray by Fudge, and it out of how many? It basically says it has some serious holdage with this, and it was, I want to say £3 something, and then I got a student discount on top of that. You know, like how hairsprays usually really choke you out. This just smells incredible. Oh wow. So yeah, I got this for under £3, which is a bargain compared to the retail price of $6-ish. So I had to get that obviously because otherwise my life wouldn't be complete without it. So that's it from my haul from Superdrug, only a mini haul bearing in mind. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with the products I bought. Leave a big fat thumbs up on this video if you like watching mini hauls that I do, and I'll maybe try and start doing some more because I do buy a lot of stuff. I am one of those people that get paid, live like a queen for a day, and then the next day I've got absolutely nothing to my name. Sad but true story. And please leave suggestions down below on what I could do next in my videos, because I've obviously started to do them more frequently and I want to know what you guys want to see. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up to date with videos and random chatting like I'm doing now. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Goodbye!